Hey guys, Friendshipper here. Hopefully you guys had quite a good day as I myself did, and thanks for the support. So Serena has been on top of everything, has been levels above everyone for like every descendant. For like, well, since her release basically, right? She's like super OP, like OP does not even fit her. If there was a word above that, I would use that. So super crazy, extremely broken Serena. Well, until today. Today she's not on top. She's top 3. I'm not even sure she's top 3. She might be top 5 at best, okay? Which I think is really cool. I think it makes her a lot more fun. I think it adds something to her challenge, okay? For example, I mean, I don't know how you would define fun, right? But playing against the Colossus, and that's the whole point of this video, okay? The new Maiden challenge mod. So, previous Colossus, basically, you would play her for a few seconds. That used to be the experience. You used to get a Serena, okay? Now, we finally get to play her for 5 minutes in a row, which is, I think, fun. I don't like to play 5 to 10 seconds a character, and I can't call this fun. I can't wish to do that again, okay? Anyways, so Serena. The build is fairly, I would say, simple itself. It's the execution, the weapons used, and the components that are a little bit more tricky and more interesting, let's say. Okay, yeah, a lot more interesting, in my opinion. So let's go over the build really quick. Then I will talk to you about the execution. How do you execute? When I say that, I mean during the game, what is the strategy, okay? So increased HP, steam accelerant, anti-freeze solution, that's your defense stuff, okay? Then some damage, focus fire, focus singular, yeah, that's it. Then some very important skill duration to basically match. Okay, let's just show you guys. So this is your damage, okay? And this is going to last 24 seconds, and the cooldown is going to be 20 seconds, meaning that every time you can use it 24/7, all the time you can have this on, and you need to have this on all the time, okay? That's the whole goal. All right, so there's that. Then maximize conservation to make sure that you are always flying, okay? Against this Colossus, you want to be flying all the time, because when you're flying, what happens is that you gain a multi-hit chance 50% increase, and multi-hit damage 50% increase as well. And then you gain some really cool stuff that I will mention, such as critical hit MP recovery. So you can recover your MP by getting critical hits with impact rounds. I will talk to, yeah. There comes the interesting part, in my opinion, the weapons. So that's it for the build, pretty much. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so now let's go over the rest, right? So the reactor, I went with a skill duration up, skill cooldown. It's pretty much what you have to do. Okay, I have fusion skill power boost ratio, which is not good. This is not good. Okay, this is not my so actual damage. It should be sorry. It should be dimensional, okay? This is what I should be having in my reactor, but whatever, that's fine. I'm lacking damage, no problem. So then we have basically what matters here is skill duration up and skill cooldown, which are both maxed out. My rolls are on the bottom, okay? Yeah, I don't even have the correct weapon thingy, so whatever. All right, now just so you know, make sure you don't have that reactor. Make sure you have a better optimization condition, especially the mounting. Make sure you have something with an assault rifle, okay? But this video is all about to show you guys what's the meta build of Serena, okay? Now there comes the hard part, okay? This is meta because this will allow you to get a higher score, okay? But this is not necessarily the easiest. Some people like to play with the ascending armory sensor, which basically gives you 3 bullets, okay? But this gives you an extra 5% fire rate, which is obviously better in the damage DPS aspect, okay? So if you really want a high score, go with this combination. Otherwise, just go with a whole set of ascending armory sensor. So on my previous video, I had a smart viewer who basically told me something really interesting. So you do not want to have a whole bunch of chip resistance here on the new cores, okay, new external component cores, because basically nothing here is about chip resistance, and this is merely a booster, okay? This gives you 71% of what you already have. But since I have nothing, basically here the chip resistance that I have on both these mods is completely useless. It gives me very, very tiny chip resistance, okay? It gives me 29, not even 29,000, okay? 29, that's it. That's super, super tiny. That's nothing, okay? All right, so that's it for the set. Now the very interesting part. So the Ancient Knight is going to be the main report here and the main damage. You're going to shoot this non-stop, okay? And you're going to reload using your third ability as Serena. And there goes the build I'm using. I don't think this build is perfect, but I think it's enough, okay? So we have fire rate up, expand weapon charge, action reaction, fire enhancement, well, a whole bunch of damage, okay? And multi-hit damage, multi-hit chance as well, okay? Both are extremely important. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the build. There goes the rolls. If you want to see, I think my rolls are pretty much the best or close to that. Maybe some multi-hit damage would be better, but that's okay. Then we have the Peacemaker and the Malevolent, which both basically serve the same purpose, okay? This is actually quite interesting. So what you want to do to recover MP when it's really low, okay, is to use, as it says here, impact rounds additional effects, okay? Every time you crit with impact rounds, you get a critical hit MP recovery. Basically, you get 12% of your max MP, okay? So that's, you just shoot, get some crits, and your MP is back, okay? Just like that, just magically back, okay? If you use the Malevolent, that's something no one else does, okay? And you nail the payout, so basically you shoot a weak point once, you are going to crit. People think that weapon does not crit. Wrong. It does crit so much. Yes, 1%, but guess what? The cogs, okay, what this weapon does is that it basically crit cogs that just keep hitting and bouncing, okay? So basically one shot equals like 20 shots, let's say, okay? So that 1% becomes like 20%, let's say. Okay, so just I would advise you to make a crit build here to make sure that you crit more often. Even with this build, sometimes I basically filled up my whole bar just by spraying with the Malevolent, my whole MP bar, okay? So yeah, that's it for the guns. Let's go over the arcade tuning. So arcade tuning, no mutation cells, okay? This is not good here. We want HP equals damage, okay? And we want multi-hit damage equals multi-hit damage equals the most stupid thing with Serena right now, okay? There we go. So yeah, the fellow here, having this is probably better, I would say, than here, okay? Just so you know, invention reinforcement, quite important. Go with, I would say, go with these three, okay? They're all about damage and multi-hit. So there you go. So thanks for watching. That's it for the meta build for Serena. I made a few adjustments there and there, but it's mostly that, okay? As we see during the performance, despite having the wrong reactor, despite having a few things off, I still got to decent time easily on my first time, okay? So I will definitely improve that by a margin by switching my reactor and shit, okay? But yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time. Like and subscribe for more. A lot more coming as usual.
Shooting legs is mega easy. You can even shoot them from the front. I now know where to aim. It's so easy. Nice. How fast was that?